So I made a video the other day talking about, the difference between Shiba Inu and the SHIB ecosystem. Remember, guys, they are not related. They're not the same thing. There's a separate dev team that is working on this SHIB ecosystem, and they have nothing to do with Shiba Inu. In fact, we recently know, or not recently, we've known for a while now that their focus is really on the products like Bone, Leash, Treat, and not so much on Shiba Inu. It seems like they've kind of diverted and gone down that path, and that's left a lot of people, frankly, pissed off. It was supposed to be something to help bring adoption to Shiba Inu, help with burns and things like that, and it's become everything but that. Now, I know people have had some questions about, automatic burns and dilution and things like that, and I want to get to those. And what people need to know is that there is, in fact, a hard fork that is coming to this ecosystem on May 2nd, so this is approaching quickly. Now, the question is this going to address some of these community concerns? Is this going to start to bridge these two communities together again? Okay, so what they said here is the team, it's not the team behind the meme coin. Anyways, according to the announcement, the shibarium hard fork will make it possible for Layer 2 to unlock new levels of capabilities. The team highlighted that this upgrade is about simplifying engagements with shibarium. This is in turn a direct push to meet the expectations of its community. One of the major updates that will be made is the quicker block processing times that will be infused into shibarium. Additionally, more predictable transaction fees will be introduced, as this will directly address the performance concerns of the community. Shibarium is a protocol with highly unstable performance metrics. In periods of high traffic, the transaction fee is typically varied, a major issue that needed prompt addressing. With this shibarium hard fork, the team said that it will smooth out the transaction fee variation, will make the cost more predictable for all. So for those who aren't familiar, we went through a hard fork before. And unfortunately, this hard fork is what pissed a lot of people off. We went from periods where we had, hundreds of thousands of dollars of burn fees collected per day. And we went to a period where we dropped into nothing. For example, this is our burn fee per block right now on shibarium. It's nothing. It doesn't equate to anything. All right. That pissed a lot of people off. And that's when I think you had kind of this final divergence of the two communities. You now have the SHIB ecosystem community and the Shiba Inu community, and they're two separate. They're doing their own thing. Unfortunately, they still try to bridge the two by using the SHIB token Twitter, which again has nothing to do with this project. All right. So here's the thing is automatic burns. No mention of it, no discussion of it. It was supposed to be live in January, and yet we don't see anything taking place. Now, that being said, we don't have enough fees to constitute automatic burns anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Again, it seems like they're kind of doing their own thing. Now, as far as dilution goes, I know I had somebody ask, is this actually diluting the ecosystem with having more tokens here, right? Now that it's not just SHIB, and now that there's Bone, Leash, and Treat coming as well, does that slow down the potential Shiba Inu? No. The reason why is, look at where the optics are. Look at where the focus is for especially new people coming into the space. Shiba Inu, although the market cap is significantly larger than any of these other projects that are done by the SHIB ecosystem dev team, it vastly outperformed Leash. It vastly outperformed Bone. And I think that's going to still be the case in this cycle because they're not bringing in the right community, right? You need to have the Shiba Inu community on board with what you're doing. And right now you don't. You don't. And I've said this many times. I've tried to get them to change things and they simply won't do it. It's la, 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 la. They just ignore what's being said. The problem is there's been such a lack of follow through and a lack of consistency and a lack of transparency. And this has, again, essentially bit the hand that fed you. The SHIB community is what really made this project possible, right? Well, now you pissed off the people that made the project possible. Now you need to rely on VCs to get things going. And it's going down this path that has nothing to do with what Shiba Inu was created for in the first place. Decentralization, community. It's going bye-bye. So I just thought I'd share that with everyone. No, I don't think this hard fork really fixes anything. It definitely doesn't do anything to bridge the two communities right now. And what people need to know is when it comes to Shiba Inu, this doesn't affect what we're doing at all. In fact, Shiba Inu fundamentals and metrics have been good despite all these things going on over the last year. Because yes, this has been going on for quite some time. So I thought hopefully I made that clear enough to everybody. Yes, there's a hard fork coming. Doesn't matter. not really. Still be aware of it, but I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.